talk about the dWeb, or decentralized internet, also known as the Web 3. This will be an introduction as well as the urgency of this project to grow. This is the history of the internet. Web 1 in the 1990s with HTML websites and basic email programs was very exciting. It was a time we all were able to share information and send emails and messages to people freely. And then in the 2000s, Web 2.0 started with the interaction with social media such as Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, many other social platforms that are very information-centric, but they are also what we would call centralized servers that are hosted on major corporations such as Google, Amazon, and Microsoft servers. And they have complete power over us. If they don't like the information that we share, as we are all finding out, they can delete our accounts, delete our posts, demonetize our hard work with no recourse. Now what is evolving starting in 2020 is the decentralized, private, and secure internet, which is centered around the user. It gives ownership and control back into the hands of the people, which we would feel is similar to Web 1.0. We own our profiles, we own our content, we own our domain names. This is from Messerari, comparing Web 2.0 and Web 3.0. We can also say Web 2 companies, where Web 3 is protocols, protocols being blockchains. In Web 2, we can look at the data storage and web hosting. In Web 2, we have Amazon with S3 and web services, and Dropbox, for example. Of course, there's many others. In Web 3, these are some of the more popular ones: Sia, Coin, Filecoin, Arweave. Next line, we have data processing and information markets, Snowflake. But of course, we all know Google, that is trading our information. It's moving over to Web 3 protocols, Ocean, Erasure, and Steamer. The next line, we have domain names, .coms, .nets, etc., which are primarily owned and controlled by VeriSign, GoDaddy, ICANN, and many others you might be familiar with. They're moving over to Web 3 protocols with Handshake, EMS, Unstoppable Domains. And on the final row, we have applications such as music, content, and talent. Spotify, of course, we know for music. Medium is where many of us post our blogs. And Upwork, where many of us are finding jobs and hiring talent. These are moving over to Audius, Mirror, Braintrust. Again, this is just a small sample to give you an idea of the differences of Web 2, which is companies that own your content and own your data, moving to Web 3, which are protocols, which are blockchains, where you own your data and you own what you create. A further breakdown of this dWeb ecosystem and the progress. We can see the beginning was just starting. Brave browser is a pioneer in this space. Ethereum, which we all know is one of the top blockchains and the original for smart contracts, Ethereum name service, which is ENS domains, IPFS, which is for files. We're now in generation 2. That was about 5 years to develop that. Generation 2 right now, which is said to be 2.5 years to mature, and we're halfway there in early 2021 now. We have handshake domains, HNS, handy browser, web RTC, Filecoin, SIA Arweave, Helium, Ethereum 2.0, web assembly. And once this starts to really get set in place, which we're getting close to, is going to be a huge explosion, positive explosion of creation and content and platforms for this new internet, for the Web 3, or what we like to call the dWeb. Decentralized localized governance, decentralized name registrars instead of these ICANN conduits, decentralized content storage instead of Amazon AWS, Google Cloud, Azure, decentralized web hosting apps, decentralized identity management apps, decentralized P2P databases, decentralized mesh network apps, decentralized social networking and content. Imagine a Facebook where you don't have to be scared that your account will be deactivated, your page will be deleted, your content will be destroyed for any reason that they deem their reason for them to do that. This is the future. Again, this is a tweet from General Sentinel from the dWeb Blue Frog Army here. Decentralized cloud servers, they said. Akash Network delivered. Decentralized VPNs, DVPN delivered. Decentralized domain names, HNS or handshake delivered. We are entering Web 3.0, or the dWeb. The decentralized VPN is extremely exciting to us. Many people all around the world cannot get information, access to basic information and knowledge. That was what the internet was built for. The internet was made to allow humans to be able to access information, and we believe this is a basic human right. We see things like this, asking to be saved, asking to be able to access information, knowledge that they are entitled to receive. Sentinel is the company behind DVPN. Blue Frog friends are uniting and working hard. We love what we do. We love our job. And we are working hard for you. We would like you to join us. Signing off. You can check out more information about this channel. This is the first video at dweb.asap. That is a handshake domain. So you need to get a handshake resolver. This is all part of the process of the internet, the way it should be. So you're going to have to do a little bit of homework. Get your DVPN set up. Get a handshake resolver set up. Join us in this evolution of the internet. And let's give information and control back to us as the people, rather than these oligopoly of internet companies that are controlling us and putting us in fear about our account and our content to be deleted and removed at any time.